Hello, and welcome to another wonderful Wired Wednesday. My name is Ashley, and this is protecting kids, tweens, and teens from online scams. So, today we're going to talk about some very delicate topics, one of them being sextortion. I know this is about kids and teens, so I just really want to make sure that I let you know ahead of time that we're going to be talking about these things. It's going to be a tough conversation, but in the end, hopefully, you can take this back to your kids, teens, tweens, to make them feel safer online as well. Social media scams. Fake surveys, contests, and friendships can steal personal information or money. Don't share private details online. That's the same for everybody, no matter if you're a child, if you're an adult. Don't share any personal information with people, even if the person looks like they're good, they have a nice profile picture, those kinds of things. People will actually steal people's profile pictures and create fake accounts to be able to steal stuff from people or form fake friendships as well. Phishing. So just like with anything, phishing emails, websites trying to trick you into giving away passwords or financial information. Don't click on suspicious links. So that's for a child and an adult. So these are things that are affecting teenagers as well as adults. Fake online stores. So with kids using things like TikTok and things like that, sometimes they'll link to stores. So just be very wary of the stores that they are linking to. If you give your child or grandchild your credit card information to order something, just make sure you check out that site first to make sure it's not a fake site. You can Google the site to see if it's a fake site or if things have come up that have been online, like the Better Business Bureau and things like that, to see if there's things that have happened with this online business. But that's another thing that's targeting those people are fake online stores that will basically take your money and give you like a really bad product, or will just take your money and not give you a product at all. Types of scams continued. Scholarship and grant scams. Don't pay for guaranteed scholarships or free money. Legitimate aid is free. So always legitimate aid is free. Scholarships and grant scams, if they're asking you for money, don't pay them money. Sextortion scams. So this is going to be the big topic of this today because this is a very, very serious topic. Scammers are targeting young people, often boys, by tricking them into sending nude photos or videos. They then threaten to expose these photos to the victim's family and friends unless they pay money or send more explicit content. Sextortion scams. So there's two types of sextortion scams. Mass sextortion. This approach involves scammers sending out a large number of sextortion attempts, hoping to catch someone vulnerable. So you just keep sending it out. If the target refuses or doesn't respond, they move on to the next potential victim. And this is typically how it goes now. They want to get the money quickly or the stuff quickly, so that if they don't get something from somebody, they'll move on to somebody else. But there's also another version of this, which is called relationship-based sextortion. This is more calculated strategy where the perpetrator builds a trust and a connection with the victim. So as seen in the Amanda Todd case, which I've linked to at the end as well. Before making the sextortion threats, this approach often targets emotional needs that can be more difficult for victims to escape. What are the risks? Emotional manipulation. The shame and fear of having private photos exposed can be overwhelming for young people. Scammers exploit this fear, pushing victims to make desperate choices. Suicide risk. The emotional distress caused by sextortion can be severe, leading some victims to feel hopeless, ashamed, isolated, or even consider suicide. And this is actually happening. Children are killing themselves. There was a child in Canada just recently in February who died because of a sextortion scam. The Amanda Todd case, which is a very prominent case that happened in the USA a while ago, which I've linked to at the end of this. Same thing happened, but in this case, it was a long befriended the relationship sextortion scam where they basically kept bullying this woman, this girl actually, over and over and over again until she actually committed suicide. She was being bullied, harassed, all kinds of things online. Her videos and pictures and stuff, they were threatening to expose them, those kinds of things. It's a very, very serious thing. What do you tell your teen or tween? Don't talk back. If someone is threatening to share something embarrassing, don't answer them or reason with them. It's like dealing with a bully. The more you react, the worse it might get. Save the proof. Take screenshots of all the messages and pictures that they've sent you, and that will be important evidence later for police, etc. Don't pay up. Absolutely don't send them any money. If you give in once, they'll likely keep asking for more, and then it just keeps going. It's just a cycle that just keeps on going. So once again, what do you tell your teen or tween? Secure your accounts. Instead of deleting your social media accounts, just log out for a while. This keeps evidence safe for the police, but stops the blackmailer from contacting you there. Don't accept friend requests from anyone you don't know for a few days. Tell someone you trust. So basically, encourage your child, grandchild to talk to a family member, close friend, or the police. They can help you deal with the situation and keep you safe. There's no shame in this. They're the bad guy, not you. So just make sure you keep telling your children that these people are exploiting them. They are not the bad people. The people are the bad people, the people exploiting these children. Beware of fake takedown services. So some companies might offer a removal of photos for a fee, but they could also be scammers too. Stick with trusted adults and the police for help. Talk to your kids or grandkids. If you have younger relatives online, remind them to be careful on who they chat with and what they share. It's always best to be better safe than sorry. Remember, you can always be a part of their online life by talking to them about their experiences. Parents should be monitoring their children's online things that they do, regardless. Whether you see, history, you have parental control set up, you should be able to see what your children are doing online, and you should be involved with them. There's certain places that are certain people now that are saying to basically keep your child's devices out of their bedrooms because it's just that easy for them to be in contact with somebody while you're sleeping or while you're not paying attention. Those kinds of things. Just make sure to monitor your child's online presence. If this does happen, be kind to your child. If the child does get manipulated by an adult, be kind to them. They're coming to you and telling you about it. The worst thing you can do is be angry because the damage is done. The child has already had this interaction with somebody. They're scared. Be kind to them, get them through it, and then later on you can have your talk with them and so on and so forth. Additional points. It is important to have open communication with your kids about online safety and sextortion. Always be having these conversations with them. I know that it's difficult to have conversations like this with children, but you need to have it because it is happening and it could be happening to them or someone that they know. Teach them not to share compromising photos or videos with anyone online, even if they think they know them. Encourage them to come to you if they're ever pressured or threatened online. Links to stories. So the Amanda Todd Legacy Society, this is the link here. I will be putting it into the chat below so you can actually see it with the comment section. And then this is an article about social media companies and how they can't be let off the hook because of the sextortion of kids. So this is a kid in BC who actually committed suicide because of an online sextortion scheme. Keep your kids safe online, have the conversation, be present, and that's it. Have a great day.